This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Miami Hurricanes. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great job by this offense. It's just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner. And it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Pringle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great perspective.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment,
he's got space. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. A short completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Indiana. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hoosiers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as we wrap the first quarter up. Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Canes line it up with first and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. He's got the first and still going. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Moves left out of the pocket. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pressure is coming. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Important third down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a 1st down.
Trying to run it. It's Pringle.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
4th down RPO looking left. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the 2nd half and try to sustain this momentum.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And now the Hoosiers will spend their 1st time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Hoosiers come to the line to run the hurry-up. They mix it up with a run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Here comes the rush. Trying to get the throw off. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And he's got it. No problem.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Bringing it out. It's Pringle. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Open field ahead. Muscles past the defender. He's got a crease. Out of bounds at the 47. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Great cut there. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense really clicking.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's Carr. It's Pringle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And I got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Got an opening here. The way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. This time, a completion. He's got room to run. Look out. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Indiana has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds for the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, and he tackled in the end zone. A touchback.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Catch made on the right side. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's gone. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. The Canes line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it with room to run. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Hart over the middle. It's gone. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Makes a quick grab. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense will just take a knee. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the offense just takes a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.